So you keep that separate. Where are you going? Don't find anyone again. You are not sitting in the ground. Alright, thank you. That's okay. Thank you for your wisdom. Also, I said we should separate. Please separate them. Add one down, please. One I cannot separate. Next one. So the book is so the 10th of June, we'll be writing on this understanding real estate cost. Hello. This is also a very lengthy topic. It takes us about 2 or 3 weeks. Because I want people to understand cost in business. There are several costs in business. Hello? Please, one hour. Listen and understand and enjoy yourself. As you are here, there is a cost for you to be here. As you are seated here, you are incurring cost. You came here with a cost. This doesn't happen by chance. Is it that you pay for the cost or somebody what? Pay for it. So we'll be looking at real estate costs. What are the type of costs we have in real estate? Types of costs. But before we go into it, let's get to understand what cost simply means. Since this introduction, every business incurs a number of different types of costs during production. Every business, even to give birth, you incur costs. Even before the man and the woman came together, there are some costs that will be incurred. It doesn't come free. The woman will ask for coke and ask for suya and pepper soup. All businesses what costs. like to talk, then we have spent money on this. We are buying batteries. There are several costs expected to be made. Some of you are putting on cap. Cost made already. Shit. This fan. We are on band here. You know the meaning of band aid? Yes. The band aid is crazy. To understand that alone is cost. One major cost. Says in this the cost may be one of acquisition, in which case amount of money expended to acquire anything. Money to acquire. You are looking beautiful this morning. Some of you have used money to plait your hair, you bought wig, you bought beautiful shirt, beautiful sunshade, you're looking good. Comes with what? Cost. Please don't be deceived. Somebody will keep money with you. I want to come back and pick the same money. The same bank. Several costs as the what? A cost is fixed. It will not vary with the level. Now, what is called? It says it is the price paid to acquire, produce, accomplish, or maintain anything. To acquire. Cost. So anything you want to acquire in life, it comes with what? Even salvation. Somebody paid. Somebody dropped his life for it. To accomplish something, you want to achieve something. You want to go to school. It comes with a cost. Like the exam we wrote down, you want to pass it. There's a cost to be paid. You have to read at night. You have to sit down and read. Drop that phone. Forget about social media. And what? Read. To maintain anything, to achieve anything, to acquire anything, or to produce anything. To build this building comes with what? A cost. Let's go. In addition, what is sales cost? It says all costs necessary to create a product or service. It includes either direct materials, labor cost, exclude indirect at this instance, like distribution, marketing campaigns, and administrative expenses. These are all costs. We have what is called direct cost and indirect cost. We're going to see so many of these. Now let's go to this one down before you go into this. What is cost of sales? That's another direction. We talk about sales cost. There's another one called cost of sales. It says the cost of sales is the total of all expenditure. Now, when it comes to sales cost, it can be either direct or indirect. Direct, what you need to use in producing this. Now, when it comes to cost of sales, is the total. The time value you use in producing this must be accounted. You are accountable to it. Everything, all the value chain, cost of sales. Total of all expenditures made to create a product or service that has been sold to customer. Let's go. Now let's go into different types of costs. There are several of these costs. I've got about 20 of them for you. So we're ready to learn about 20 costs. We're going to go cost and explain. Number one, operating costs. What did I say? It says operating expenses are any outgoing incurred as a direct result of day-to-day operation. Day-to-day what? Operation. I want your mind to be here. Don't worry, we have checked for something. Day-to-day operations of the business with an eye to maximize the generation of revenue. Operating costs, operations as a group, as an establishment, we are running what's called operating costs. We have got costs to pay out based on our operations. I did a lecture for those who are trying to, 1 year like that, those who are moving into becoming a land speculator. That is you switching from marketer to becoming what? You want to own a company and you want to be selling land. And I said, out of every 6 plots, your gain is just half of the plots in the 6 plots. That's your profit. And I was able to prove it. 1 for the plot happens to be money for the land. 1 plot out of the 6. Money for what? Entire land. The 1 plot also goes for the commission, which is associated cost. Money for commission or brokerage fees. For the 6th plot, 1 plot was actually for what? Land. 1 for what? Commission. Then 1 will have for services. 1 plot. Services. Maybe you want to develop the site, you want to build the fence, you want to do maybe 1, 2, 3 things. That's for the site. Then 1 will come to the office. Official expenditure. You are admin costs. You'll be seeing admin costs here. Right? Then the 5th one will go for unforeseen costs. There's some money that we do not see, indirect costs. You can't see them. Government will just plan you one day. Hello? One day, some people just came there and said, this building was used for loan, and they want to take over the building. Unknown to us, it was one building somewhere, and they came with about 50 mobile men. And we were fighting. So I went inside and brought, it was already, we were already moving out vehicles. We want to lock the building. And that process, I brought out the file of the building and I showed them the document. And they became confused that you can't own the property. There's no way you can have the document if you have used the building for mortgage. So they became confused. So from that point, we had to drag them to court. Can be a concrete pipe, and whereby all your inflows just be going. This has killed so many businesses. When the owner of the business will not be on ground, and some people are just managing it, they will just what? Manage it. Let me give you one example. You know, all these workers can be very smart. Yesterday I went to PJ Sachs and I went to enjoy myself. we actually have one issue somewhere. And every of the operations you have to impute in the computer, right? And the other of the issue we see every of the operations. Because at that time, around 11 p.m., he was just looking at the computer, looking at the camera. And somebody came in to buy food. And the guy just collected cash without imputing it. Because he just felt that this day, and then them quickly do what? Play game. And the owner of the business was looking at exactly what they got. They bought food on God. They brought for mom. They brought shack. They use plates. Okay. And because as you are entering it in the computer, she also be seeing it. That is that for it. If your eyes, you don't have your eyes on the ball, in operation, can cripple any business. And that's how we got to do everything. I told her that if you saw them late at night, what about early in the morning? When you are still sleeping, you can sold about 100,000 naira in a day. That's all. Any expense with the intention to promote the business or a service, such as advertising, campaign, or marketing program, we'll talk about operation cost. Are you learning something this morning? Yes, sir. Let's go. Next course. Talk about fixed costs. Fixed costs are business expenses that are expected to remain consistent regardless of factors like production or company sales. Some of the most common examples include rent, lease, fixed. Either you produce or you don't produce, they are what? Fixed. You have to pay rent. Some of you are paying rent when you are living. You are paying bills. So some are enjoying, some are not paying. Somebody is paying for them. Yes, that's life. That's the reality of life. But some have that responsibility to what? And they are called fixed costs. You can't run away from them. You can't. They are just natural with you. Most especially men. Rent, lease payment, property that will usually fall under this category. Business premises, your office space, your stores, your manufacturing location. Even if you are placing you are advertising online, you have to do pay for the site ad. You don't pay. It doesn't come free. So understand that any money that is coming to you came in as a cost, with a cost. And any money you are spending out, there is a cost to it as well. Yes. So when you are doing your calculation, do it right. When any money is coming to your pocket, that is not your gain. You can sieve out your gain from the money. Somebody will get your commission and maybe get a commission of 1 million naira. That's not your gain. Sit down and look at all your costs, all the variables, everything you have used to make sure that transaction came into you. How much you have spent to make sure that money came into your pocket. And how much is your expenditure at the end of the day that you are going to spend all that money. So at the end of the day, you know that I only have 100,000 naira left. It's not 1 million naira. Because some of you would thought that I have 1 million naira. Let me go and be. Let's throw the. Not like that, my friend, I told you. I got about 4 million naira between the. And spend everything. Yeah. Life. Fixed costs. Any fixed salaries that are not subject to change due to performance or any other factor will be considered fixed costs. Like utilities, if you pay utility, you have to pay for water. Water is not very expensive, like those of us under Band-Aid. Band-Aid. If you are under Band-Aid in Nigeria, you don't say, we had a meeting on Saturday in my house. Water is now part of the most expensive something there. Because we saw that under Band-Aid, We are not using 20,000 naira light in a day. Yes. 20,000 naira is what? Is how much? It's just about 80 units under band A. Please understand what I'm telling you. And one of the reasons why I brought about this lecture is that you should understand that Nigeria has changed. And for any money that comes to your pocket, there is what? A cost. So what I've designed in my house now is that 8 hours there will be no light. Yes, you switch off the heater. So not even the inverter will have to go and relax. So we switch it off by 8 a.m. and when it is like 5 p.m., we switch to inverter. So the inverter will work to like 11 p.m. So by that 5 p.m., the inverter would have worked in energy. So the never will not take it from 11 till 7 a.m. 8 hours. The inverter will go back. The inverter will do like 1, 2, 3 hours in the morning. Everybody will leave and we are fine. Very important. Because the cost is now very, very expensive. This cost, essential services cost as electricity, water, gas, internet, which are all necessary for businesses, we generally considered as what? Fixed cost. Part of what you calculate when you are calculating your commission is that how much for this month would I use for internet? How much would I use for charge card? To sieve up all very important. So you do like 1,500 for insurance. Please note it. Your rent. Yes. Yes, insurance. Very important. Insurance is killing. Your rent. Put $2,500 every month. They pay monthly. The other bills, electricity, water, utility, everything in the house, your HOA, homeowners association, around. Just get it out. Just put 1,000 there. So that's going to feed in a month. Maybe yourself, you just manage yourself. Put 2,500. What's total? 7,500. Okay. 2,1. Your family in Nigeria, 7,000 to them. So for somebody like him, you can't do 10 hours in a day. What would you do? 20 hours. Hello? Someone that's doing 20 hours. When you say home fire, hey! So on this money, you don't double it. So you have 96 plus 1,001 remaining. And after you move 1,000 and add 96 to that. So I'm not going to pay the tax because you have to pay tax. So the tax on this is about 15%. Because the rate, there's a way I will show you the rate. I have the rate. If you earn like 10,000 upward, there's a percentage they charge. They pay up to about 45%. Yes. For those who are earning, well, I have it. My lecturer gave us in class. No, I'm not giving you this. The tax rate in the US. So you move like 15%. Of the money. How much is remaining? So 96 plus 11, that's 7. But you remove 20%, 50% of 19 total. So we have 95. There's a mistake here. The calculation. From the beginning, the total 96 plus 96. Yes. So you now take 15% of that. 15%, yes. I don't want to know the balance. 2030, remove that from 10,600. 10,700. Just 7,000 left. So people like this cannot buy a house in the US. You cannot do what? So how do they buy a house? Don't you money because you must pay 15% of the initial deposit. And a 3-bedroom bungalow in the US is $310,000. A duplex is $370,000. That's I'm giving you the minimum. But we went home, we did practical. So you need about 50% of that money. So what they do mostly is that if they're husband and wife, they merge the income to get the mortgage. But the advantage is that they have 30 years to spread payment. So someone like this will now buy maybe in Nigeria and they send like 2,000. Yes, life. So you don't see the cost of that money that is being sent to you. You have somebody in the US or UK. 3 hours. When I travel there, one of them. This cost. For those there are some who are doing well. Like like nurses. Nurses earn about $80 per hour. Nurses earn about $100 per hour. If you are, as you are going, when you get like RN, you know, RN registered nurse that you have known very well, you have like $120 per hour. But if you are a doctor, you have like $150 per hour. Yes. And also IT guy, big IT guy. They have like $1 per hour. For day, you don't fashion. They only do like hours, they do like 10 hours. And they go. But they can buy it, they can have through mortgage, they can buy a house themselves. Take it. Because they have very good house. So you see the cost. And before you can become a professional, you must go to school. There is nothing like you are coming from Nigeria. No. All those who are earning $40, those who came from Nigeria. Those who are professional, you must have gone to school, like nursing school, 3 years. And it was part of exam, very tough exam, nothing more exam. You must get like almost for 80% of the exam. For you to have the certificate to run, to practice. This cost is a company's expenses, regardless of the production level. Are you learning something?
Yes, sir.
So when they send money to you, appreciate them. Clap for them. They deserve their flower. They deserve to be appreciated. Eh? I'll just give you the practical. Maybe next week I will show you the tax rate. A firm is required to make payments toward expenditures known as fixed costs, regardless of the particular commercial activities they engage in. Maybe we'll just talk about this fixed cost today, but I can see the energy level is dropping. We are talking about you guys. You have trained your brain today, and because this is not so much. Alright, let us finish with this fixed cost. Fixed costs do not change as a firm's output level changes. Fixed costs are fixed, don't change. They are what? Fixed. That is to say, it doesn't matter whether a firm produces 0 units, 10 units, or 1,000 units of goods, it will pay these costs. Example, maintenance, expenses, heat and electricity bill. Heat, they pay for heat in the UK and US during the cold and winter season. Pay so much. These kids we are enjoying free here. We are spending. This course is only. Look at it. He says, look at this one. Fixed cost is only eliminated when the firm completely shut down its what? Activities. When there's a shutdown and the business is no longer in operation, that's when there's what? They close the fixed cost. Let's see the next level. We are closing them. So we start with the direct cost next week. So please, as we are learning, be prepared for the exam. Don't write an exam there. I've got some loads of lectures for you, and you don't learn from. So we do what we do every. So you are learning this course,